Recently, I posted on social about what's the most inappropriate question you've ever been asked and why, and had quite a few responses, some of which, well, just astounded me, to be honest. But it really makes the point, doesn't it, that words really do matter when it comes to being more inclusive in our businesses and in life in general. And I wanted to share with you a little example of something that happened to me yesterday. I went for an eye test, something pretty random, and the optician said to me, "So, how's work?" And of course, in my very British way, I said, "Yes, not too bad, thank you." And he said, he then went on to tell me how he'd been furloughed for the last few months and how he'd absolutely loved being sat at home on holiday and being paid 80% of his wages. Now, I then went on to just educate him really about the fact that although he'd mentioned to me, and thankfully I've been one of the lucky ones, and in my limited company I've been pretty busy over the last few months, but I made the point to him that I could have been one of the 3 million limited company owners that have been overlooked by government support, and many of which are seeing their businesses crumble for no fault of their own. And he was mortified and very apologetic, and I said to him, "Look, no offense taken here, but be mindful about who you're telling that story to, because you could hit a really sore nerve really with something like that. And there are people suffering with mental health issues as a result of their business situations." So I wanted to, I guess, just share this with you this morning to say that our words don't just matter in terms of what we would refer to as traditional diversity and inclusion, but in terms of the everyday experiences that we have. We all, of course, have our own perspective on the world, and I don't blame him for his perspective, but it teaches us, I suppose, that short example that we should perhaps be mindful of the way in which we talk to our customers, the way in which we talk to those around us, our networks of friends, etc. Because really, although we can demonstrate empathy and compassion, we never really know what's going on for an individual under the surface. I'll leave you with that today. I don't know if you've had anything similar occur with you that falls outside the remit of what we would consider traditional diversity and inclusion, but do let me know. I'm going to carry on with my lovely walk in the forest for now before I start work today. So have a great day, whatever you're doing.